Hey there, bird lovers! Ever wondered about the fascinating story behind the iconic cuckoo clock hanging on your wall? Well, buckle up, hold tight, and get ready because we're about to dive into the wild world of the cuckoo bird. These birds lead very interesting and fascinating lives from conception to death, as well as adopting several strategies for survival. Come along as we explore the captivating life of the cuckoo. Forget about the mundane tick-tock of regular clocks, because the cuckoo clock brings a whole new level of charm and character to timekeeping. Picture this. It's 2 o'clock and suddenly you hear it. Cuckoo! Cuckoo! That little bird popping out of its cozy home isn't just there to tell time. It's a nod to its real-life counterpart, the cuckoo bird. Now, let's talk about these feathered friends. Cuckoos belong to the family Cuckoolidae, and they're known for their sleek bodies, distinctive calls, and a touch of mischief. Sporting a blue-gray back and a stripy black and white belly, they're quite the lookers, don't you think? But here's where it gets interesting. The association between the word cuckoo and crazy has roots in mythology, where cuckoos were believed to create a separate realm between gods and humans. A cuckoo cloud land, if you will. Over time, this evolved into the term we know today. And let's not forget about the name itself. Cuckoo is onomatopoeic, meaning it's derived from the bird's call. Just imagine hearing that distinctive cuckoo echoing through the woods. Now, when it comes to languages, the cuckoo's call transcends borders. From cuckoo in France to cuck in Germany, it's clear that this bird's voice knows no bounds. But perhaps the most famous mimic of all is the common cuckoo, found across Europe and Asia. Its distinctive call is mimicked by those whimsical German clocks we all know and love. When it comes to reproduction, these birds have an interesting view on it. You see, cuckoos are notorious for their sneaky reproductive strategy known as brood parasitism. What's that, you ask? Well, it's when cuckoos lay their eggs in nests of other birds, leaving the hard work of parenting to someone else. Talk about a free ride! But it doesn't stop there. Did you know that cuckoo's survival strategy includes mimicking the appearance of a sparrowhawk? This clever disguise may intimidate smaller birds, allowing cuckoos to lay their eggs in their nests undetected. This bird is a master of deception with skills to die for. Now, there are 2 types of brood parasites, non-obligate and obligate. The non-obligate ones might lay their eggs in their own nests or in nests of the same species. But the obligate ones, like the European cuckoo, have taken laziness to a whole new level. They've completely lost the ability to build nests and rely entirely on other birds to raise their young. And here's where it gets even crazier. Once the cuckoo chick hatches, it's not content with just being fed like any other baby bird. Oh no, it goes the extra mile by kicking out its host siblings and tricking its foster parents into feeding it more. And get this, it even mimics the sounds of multiple hungry chicks to ensure it gets enough food. Now, you might be wondering how these cunning cuckoos choose their hosts. Well, it turns out they're pretty picky. Each cuckoo species has its own preferences, and some females have even evolved different egg colors to outsmart their hosts. But the deception doesn't stop there. Picture this. A female cuckoo swoops in on a red warbler's nest, mimicking the call of a sparrowhawk to distract the poor bird while she sneaks in her own egg. Talk about a strategic move. As for the cuckoo chicks, they grow up fast. In just 11 to 13 days, they hatch and start demanding food with their loud, insistent calls. And when it's time to migrate south for the winter, they follow their instincts, flying off just a month after their true parents. Bear in mind that their parents abandoned them, and they have to migrate on their own. A remarkable feat considering no one shows them the way and they don't get lost. What makes this possible is their inherent migration program. They travel long distances, usually solitarily at night. Cuckoo birds come in range of shapes and dimensions, with the average length spanning from a petite 6.5 inches to an impressive 26 inches. Their plumage typically flaunts earthy tones of brown, black, or gray, blending seamlessly into their woodland homes. What sets them apart? Well, most cuckoo species boast short wings and elongated tails, perfect for navigating dense foliage. However, migratory cuckoos sport longer wings, aiding in their epic journeys across continents. And here's a fun fact. Ever noticed their unique foot anatomy? Cuckoos rock 2 claws pointing forward and 2 pointing backward, a handy adaptation for perching and grasping branches. Now, when it comes to where these birds call home, cuckoos are quite the globetrotters. You can find them in woodlands, shrubby areas, and even open farmland, hedgerows, and marshes. They're truly versatile, inhabiting various types of countryside across the globe. But here's the kicker. Cuckoos are everywhere except Antarctica. Yep, you heard that right. From temperate regions to tropical havens, these birds have spread their wings far and wide. Next up, let's explore their incredible diversity. From the old world to the new, these birds have made their mark on nearly every continent. Whether it's the ground-dwelling roadrunner sprinting through desert landscapes, or the melodious yellow-billed cuckoo heralding impending rain, each species brings its own flair to the table. With around 140 different species in the family, cuckoos come in all shapes and sizes. And while not all of them make that classic cuckoo sound, many are named for their unique sounds they do produce, like the cuckoo and the coil. Now, let's talk about their dining preferences. Cuckoos are insectivores, meaning they feast on insects like spiny, hairy caterpillars that other birds find unappetizing. Talk about a handy pest control squad. But wait, there's more. Some cuckoos, like the Indian and channel-billed cuckoos, add fruit to their menu, while others, like the Gira cuckoo, aren't afraid to indulge in small frogs and mammals. And brace yourself, because some cuckoos even have a taste for baby birds of other species. Yikes! While these birds might seem ordinary at first glance, their mating rituals are anything but. Did you know that cuckoos reach sexual maturity at just 2 years old? And here's the juicy part. The females are polygamous, meaning they're not afraid to play the field. When it's time to impress a potential mate, male cuckoos pull out all the stops. Picture this, spreading their wings, fanning their tails, and even bobbing their heads in a dance of seduction. And what about the lucky ladies? Well, they're not just sitting around waiting for Prince Charming. In some species, like the dioderic cuckoos, females received gifts of juicy caterpillars from their suitors. But wait, there's more. Channel-billed cuckoo females take charge by calling out to their potential mates, who eagerly respond by bringing them tasty insects. Talk about a romantic dinner date. Now, you might be wondering why the term cuckold. Well, it's actually derived from the cuckoo's unique mating habits, where males and females mate with multiple partners, sometimes leaving other birds feeling a bit betrayed. Moving on to lifespan. Cuckoos are a bit of a mystery. While the record holder lived a respectable 6 years, there's speculation that some individuals may have surpassed that milestone. In many cultures, hearing a cuckoo's call from your right side is believed to bring good fortune. But watch out! Some say seeing the bird for the first time means balancing a rock on your head and running until it falls off, promising wealth beneath where it lands. And it's not just about luck. The number of cuckoo calls could predict the length of your single life. While in Sweden, the direction of the call carries messages of luck, death, consolation, or sorrow. Traveling to Mongolia, we uncovered the legend of Cuckoo Namgyal, a tale as old as time. The ancient story follows the journey of a heroic horseman whose melodious voice earned him the nickname Cuckoo Namjil, resonating with the song of the cuckoo. Let's shift our focus to conservation. While many cuckoo species thrive, some face challenges. The meadow pipit serves as the primary host species in the heathland habitat, where the diminishing cuckoo population in these areas is mostly linked. The cuckoos are moving from agricultural environments in the lowlands to wetland areas where the reed warbler is a host species. Furthermore, the spread of the ensuing cuckoos tracks changes in the quantity of its prey, which are moths. In the UK, for instance, populations have plummeted by 65% attributed to climate-related changes, like reduced insect populations due to warmer weather. And there you have it, folks, the captivating world of the cuckoo bird. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more enchanting discoveries. Until next time, keep exploring!